Welcome to In the World of Tom's Unplugged. I'm Tom Lane. We are going to speak about the Juneteenth event that is going to be held at the House of Soul STL. So, to start off, can we get everybody to introduce themselves? The way I see it is Dr. Yvonne Brooks.
Yes, it's Dr. Yvonne Rooks, and I am the founder and director of It Takes a Village Micro School.
Perfect, perfect. Ms. Fufu.
Hi, my name is Ajo, and I am owner of Fufu and Sauce. We are a West African food brand, food truck, and a restaurant here in St. Louis.
Awesome. Mia. Hi, Miss Mia. How you doing?
Hi, good afternoon or good evening. I am the mom of youth authors, 11-year-old Zara Doherty and 4-year-old Zion Doherty. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here. And the one and only Miss Danielle.
Hello, you guys. I am Danielle Elizabeth. I am the CEO and the founder of Elizabeth Danielle PR and Media Agency, and I am the PR Director and Community Engagement for House of Soul St. Louis. And we are here for the seventh annual St. Louis's official Juneteenth Festival and Block Party.
So this festival brings together culture, entrepreneurship, education, music, food, family engagement, and of course, community empowerment while honoring the history and the significance behind Juneteenth. So my first question would go to Nicole, who I have listed. The House of Soul Juneteenth Festival has grown into one of the most recognized Juneteenth celebrations in the region. What inspired you to do this?
So I am taking the place of Nicole. She is currently not feeling well. A lot of people don't know that behind the scenes, Nicole is definitely battling some health issues. She's from East St. Louis, Illinois, and she's 20 years in with Cafe Soul, one of the number one open mics in the Midwest. She started with just the passion of wanting to see the community come out, friends, family, kids, vendors, and bring money and spend money. Um, we originally started inside of House of Soul at 1204 Washington. Then we went out to the patio. And then when we outgrew the patio, we went out to like the sidewalk and the street right in front of House of Soul. And over the 7 years now, we've taken over two entire blocks on Washington and Tucker, over 100 vendors, live music, a kids zone. Over 5,000 people attended last year. We received the St. Louis official
Okay,
proclamation from the city of St. Louis,
as y'all
and Nicole has done this from literally out of her pocket.
Mhm.
No funding, no grants, no state funding or whatever, just wanting to see the city grow and have a really nice time. And that's what's going to take place on Friday, June the 19th.
And that's inspirational just with itself because I want to say it was probably one of the first Juneteenth celebrations I was able to walk up on off of Washington, and I was just intrigued. It was more so of the people, the vendors that were there. It was very eclectic, but not all over the place. Everybody had a space. I found some oil there to help me out, so that was even better.
Well, Max is Nicole's son. I believe Max is 13. He is a phenomenal basketball player.
Mhm.
So he's one of the top eighth graders. I think, I don't know if he's getting ready to be a freshman or what, but um, constantly playing basketball in a lot of AAU teams. And he has a Max zone that is going to be taking place, and it's kind of like the Max Kids zones where they have 3-on-3 tournaments. They're going to have bounce houses, um, face painting, and a lot of youth entrepreneurs. I believe Mia and Zaria and Zion, the authors, they may be in the kids zone, like Mr. Fresh. So we'll have quite a few entrepreneurs that are youth that are going to be in their zone as well.
Miss Yvonne, education is a major part of community development. Tell us a little bit about ITB. Is it microcross or micro school, and
Yeah.
what how that works?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that question. And thank you so much for having me. And ITV is just that it takes a village micro school. I am opening a micro school right here in the St. Louis area, specifically in the Florissant area, to truly help our kids thrive. I'm in education. I've been in education for almost 20 years now. And I'm currently an assistant principal. We're literacy first. We're culturally affirming. We bring the community into the space, and we go out into the community. So yeah, it's all about that hands-on personalized learning, and it is for us by us. And I'm super super excited. I'm so excited. I think this is going to be a powerful movement in the city of St. Louis. I'm also partnered with Changemaker Education, which is a micro school network, and there is a second micro school, an all boys micro school. I believe it's for sixth grade through 12th grade. That's coming as well through that same network here. And my micro school is kindergarten through eighth grade.
So going over to Fufu Sauce, I'm so sorry for not being able to pronounce your name. If you could tell us one more time.
Well, my name is Ajo.
Okay.
Ajo.
Joe.
Yes.
Okay. So when someone is coming to your booth to check
Mm-hmm.
you out
Mm-hmm.
during the festival, what can they really expect from you?
Total immersion. I think that what we do well with Fufu and Sauce, it's putting you in a space and a mindset of like, you are here to try this and you are here to fully be embedded into us, right? And that's, you interact with us. It's both in the interaction of the homingness, of the welcomingness of both the people that you're interfacing and also the food that's been given to you. The smell is very much home cooked meal. All my recipes are my grandmother's recipes that I've been making since I was 7, 8 years old. And so it's keeping the authenticity true to us really does affirm who we are.
Miss Mia, can you tell us a little bit about what it is that you bring to the table and what you expect at the festival?
My children, Zara and Zion, are both authors. So just to give a little bit of background, as a single mom, one of the things that I felt was inevitable was being a single mom, that would have its own weights on my daughter. So I got her into therapy when she was 5, and she was in therapy more so as a proactive measure. But while in therapy, she was able to build a rapport with her therapist and talk with her therapist about broken promises and disappointment. And Zara came home one evening from therapy, and she shows me her book that she made with her therapist. And I was like, "Oh, Zara, this is cute. This is nice. You look at this progress." And she's
Mm-hmm.
like, "I want to write a real book." I was like, "Zara, let's write about what the best day would look like if it wasn't broken promises. Let's change the narrative." And she pushed back against me. It had to go through a focus group from Places for People, and it had to go through WashU's. WashU was involved in the focus group to make sure that the message that we were sending was a message of hope. It was a message of understanding that she shows in her book. Is Here's the disappointment, here's my anger, but I'm in my story showing other children like me what tools that I go through to process these emotions. In Zara's story is going through the emotion to get on the other side, to build, um, I would say, the understanding of this is where I was, this is where I am. But when I say that, it was me helping her navigate. It was me being her safe place, me being her safe person, and not me taking her to McDonald's to get a McFlurry because you feel, you got a promise broken to you today. But we're going to talk about it. I'm going to validate your feelings, and you're going to be swooped up in love by the village that I created for you. God is the center of our house. So that is her. That's what she takes with her. Laura's quote that she uses is to never let anything get in your way of being great. whether it is a broken promise, whether it is disappointment, whether it is anger. Don't let that emotion overtake you to where you lose your sense of self. My son, he sits in the cut, he's watching Zara, and he, at some point watching her, was like, Mom, where's my book? And I'm like, it makes the most sense for your book to be about your go. Zion is
Yeah.
always on the go. That's why it's Go Zion. So his book is sending the message to children there's life outside of tablets.
Down and been long. Hi, Mr. Long. How are you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I was born and raised in St. Louis. Been doing art my whole life, and I've been a participant in many art events in St. Louis. And I was just a part of a lot of great events this year. Guys had a slam jam basketball contest. They had dance and paint swirl parties. That's what I'm trying to complete at the block party this year is just to share artwork at a valuable price, a low price, the decent price, anybody can afford to put on their walls from $5 to $500 on prints and originals. And it's not about the money for me right now. It's more about inspiring my people because I'm a black man in America in St. Louis, and it was a difficult road, but I accomplished it. Other people know you can do it if you put your mind to it and keep going. That's what my artwork represents.
Why do you all think that it is important for you all to do something like this?
I think now more than ever is the time for us to come together, for us to see our greatness in each other, for us to have that, windows and mirrors, right? Like when I'm looking at you, I'm seeing a piece of me, and you should be looking at me, seeing a piece of you.
Okay. So closing out, I just want to thank you all for taking the time yet again to when you all look back at this, how powerful this was. You all have inspired me. So again, the official 7th annual St. Louis Juneteenth Festival continues its mission of celebrating freedom, culture, entrepreneurship, resilience, and a community through experience designed for all ages. For more information, be sure to follow House of Soul STL in the organizations represented here today. So again, I'm Tom Lane, and this is Unplugged. Thank you again. See you guys.
A paid collaboration with the St. Louis Argus newspaper.